Welcome back, guys. Hey, a bit tired today. I went to my friend's house. We were supposed to change the control arm, but so happened we had the wrong side control arm, and I just worked with some minor odds and ends. But a lot of guys been asking me about, they tell me that they connected their choke, but their choke doesn't work. So let me explain some stuff about the choke. Maybe you guys don't know about how it works and why you have it connected, and when you use it, it's not working in the correct way. So stay tuned. This is really cool. All my videos are cool. But yeah, stay tuned. I'm going to show you that now. Okay, guys, I'm here now. So this is your choke cable, right? Now, when you're adjusting your carburetor, a carburetor's choke, you basically cannot do much adjustments with it. Let me show you that to you. You cannot do much adjustments because there's only one way that this choke can work, right? You can see there's a little butterfly valve here, and just below the butterfly valve, let me see if we get a good, there's this lever here, right? So you can see it from the back here, and yeah, okay, that's about that. So you connect your choke cable to this little thingy here, and it'll go like this. You'll just push it through and you screw it through. So now, when adjusting the choke mechanism, you guys know that inside the cabin of the vehicle, you need to push it in all the way. So when you push it in all the way, a quick tip I like to tell people, when you put this the cable in the hole here, try your best to only use the tip. Don't push it right through like that, or like this. I want you all to do it such a way where only the tip goes through. So you're using so much of the choke wire that goes inside there, you're only using about so much of it, and then you tighten. That way there you know that you are getting the correct free play. So you guys know when you activate the choke, you close the butterfly, right? The choke is activated, the butterfly is closed. The point of the choke is to restrict airflow, because in cold weather, especially in the mornings, your combustion is very how would I put it, cold air takes longer for it to combust with your air fuel ratio. Your air fuel ratio is 14.7 parts of air to 1 part of fuel. So when the air is very dense, it's hard for it to combust and ignite. That is why you're closing the flap, right? But what happens, a lot of guys don't know this, right? You're closing this flap here, but the throttle the throttle plate opens as well. So the throttle plate is opening, reason being, when you close this flap, watch this mechanism, right? Watch what the mechanism in this one here, what it's doing. When you close the flap, can you see it's opening my throttle blade, which is here? It opens the throttle blade. And you would need that, because imagine if you restrict airflow completely from here. If you restrict airflow completely from there, right, how will the engine run? I know you're trying to restrict the airflow, but it still needs some type of air. That is why when you push the choke completely, the throttle valve opens up slightly, right? So most of the time, the guys' chokes are not working properly because they have everything connected perfectly, but this little mechanism here, that's one out. Can you see at this pivot point where I'm pointing my finger right there? That pivot point of it is one out. Can you see that play? So if it's one out, when you choke it here, and when the butterfly valve closes, it's not activating your throttle blade. So I don't have the other half of it, the top half of it. But what happens when you activate the choke? This lever pushes the throttle plate open. Can you see that? And watch what it does. Can you see my throttle plate there? Can you see it opens it? So a lot of times the top flap of the choke, the butterfly, works perfectly, but right here, there's the problem. Very difficult to see, but This thing is so worn out due to years of wear and tear, and it's unable to push the accelerator throttle plate open, and you guys are flooding. Instead of helping the motor run when it's cold, it's getting flooded. So I hope this was helpful. Please like, subscribe, and until the next one.